Guys, so Rachel here. I am going to be going on to my third part of my series of making our own chicken bouillon. So I already have the meat from the carcass. It's pretty much thigh meat, wings in the back. And I have my spice wheel here. At 12 o'clock I've got my shawarma mix, which is my own concoction, nutritional yeast, cracked black pepper, oregano, some dried parsley, some dried ground sage, some ground garlic powder, and mustard seed, ground mustard seed. And in the middle is Himalayan salt. So at this part over here I have my tray with some wax paper on it. I have my vegetables here, my Vitamix, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to gradually start marrying them together and make a paste, basically. Okay, so stay tuned. Hey guys, so this is the end of our chicken bouillon. As you can see, I pulverized it as much as I can from the Vitamix. If you have a hand immersion blender, that actually works a lot better. So what you want to do is you want to put the paste on and make it very even and smooth as you can get it. And I have wax paper here, so what my plan is that I'm going to put it in the freezer and have it set and show you what it will look like afterwards. Why? Because since I have wax paper, it's not a good idea to put it in the oven. In fact, you never put wax paper in the oven at all. So if you decide to use your dehydrator, that works out. Just make sure you follow the directions on your own dehydrator. If you decide to put it in the oven, make sure you use parchment paper down first, and you would want to have your oven down to the lowest degree possible that it can go down to. Range would be 170 or maybe 200 degrees, but it's going to take a really long time, guys. It's like around 10 to 12 hours, and I don't like it much because it cooks the sides of it, so it kind of looks a little weird and like an undone cookie. So, but you can do that. I'm not saying you can't. It's just I prefer freezing it, because in the end I'm going to actually be putting it in the freezer since it has actual chicken in it. So anyways, guys, till then I will show you what that would look like, and if you want to get fancy you could cut them up into squares and put them into wax paper and foil. Make great gifts, but again, just I prefer to keep it in the refrigerator or mostly the freezer. It stays good for about a year in the freezer. So, alright guys, until then, I will catch you on the flip side. Hey guys, so this is the end of our third part of this series. This is our chicken bouillon cubes, and what I did was I took that whole tray and I flipped it over and pulled the wax paper gently, because when it starts to shred up, it's kind of difficult to try to get it all off. But just slow and gentle. And then I just cut them up into cubes. And yes, there's going to be little odds and ends because some of the pieces broke, but it's okay. So anyway, guys, so this is the end of it. So any point to do your own, it's totally doable. And you can definitely do this in 3 parts. You can make your chicken stock, your bone broth, and your chicken bouillon cubes. Okay, so put these in the freezer. These will actually stay good for at least a year. Alright, have a good one. Till next time.